So, I'm going to show you something. Let me just
Positive action in the face of
wait.
much love and by our children.
This is just one ad. I'm going to do this for a while.
The Tree of Life shooting affected our entire community. As we all continue to deal in different ways with the tragedy, we can help by teaching our children how to help others in a time like this. Christine Sorensen is here to get us started in this week's Kidsburg Report. So much love and community support emerged after what happened in Squirrel Hill. Parents can help by showing their children how to take positive action in the face of tragedy, teaching values in the process. Students at Alderdice High School designed and printed these shirts showing their support in raising money. A prime example of kids taking positive action to make a difference. Life coach Dr. Marlene Boaz suggests parents ask their own kids what they can do to help.
So the kids have the best answers for what's going to work for them. Ask them what they think they can do. And they will come up with the most creative, most profound things. So they have the answers.
Of course, the action will depend on a child's age. For young children, it could be making a picture or helping bake cookies and delivering it to a nearby synagogue or first responders, or just calling grandparents to tell them you love them. Boaz says, think about what value you want to instill. Maybe it's kindness.
Even little acts of kindness around the house. Can you do something kind for your sister? Or pointing it out. That was so kind of you to hold the door.
One local family decided to do 11 acts of kindness, one for each of the victims. Or maybe you want to instill the value of acceptance of people with differences.
Maybe it's reading books. Maybe it's just pointing it out, differences. Maybe it's just exploring and looking at different cultures.
Kids can help other kids by purchasing books about handling emotions in a local book drive. The books will then be sent to schools and daycares around Squirrel Hill. And teenagers may choose to take it to another level like they did after the Parkland shooting, with political action like writing elected officials and marching for a cause.
When we take action, we help ourselves get stronger and we help build community. And this city has shown itself with the strength of community in the past week that is just uncomparable anywhere.
Families can also do things like light a candle and say a prayer, or older kids can organize a fundraiser with a school group or a scout troop. Here's an example.
That's what I'm
going
to try to do.
Made this love not hate picture at the Children's Museum on their day off yesterday. We're sending it to a synagogue in our neighborhood. My other daughter's dance school is choreographing the formation of a Jewish star in their upcoming dance performance to honor the victims. And go to kdka.com/Kidsburg for a link to the t-shirts and the book drive, and also if you want more information on how to talk to kids of all different ages about the tragedy. I'm Christine Sorensen with this week's Kidsburg Report. Christine, thank you. Sadly, as we work through our grief, comes word this morning of another mass shooting, this time in Thousand Oaks, California. 12 people died, including a Ventura County Sheriff's deputy and the gunman when he began firing inside the Borderline bar during college country night. The gunman was also found dead inside. Our thoughts are with the people in California this morning as they are just beginning to unravel what happened there. Back here at home, the city of Pittsburgh is holding a noon vigil in Point State Park tomorrow for the Tree of Life Synagogue victims. It will begin with a moment of silence followed by a call for peace and unity. There will be a large screen near the Portal Bridge for overflow crowds. Something special for kids and adults, the annual Model Railroad and Village display at the Carnegie Science Center. Up next, Selena Papiani gives us a live first look at the last-minute preparations underway for next week's grand opening. Plus, Ron is back with more on that snow in his forecast. Complete local details when PCL comes right back.
You think you're feeding your dog some good stuff, but as it turns out, what looks healthy on the bag could actually be harming your pet.
People think it's really good for their pet.
I'm not sure how long we'll have her.